Hey, it's Annabelle from the 3Ms. It is Monday and this is a new edition for the motherhood playlist. Speaking of mother, I've been very distracted with the problems that have happened with my own mum, and I have just recently come back from the Ghana High Commission, who have been extremely helpful in England, shall I say. But with regards to the foreign commonwealth, they've been absolutely ridiculous. I have a personal crisis I need to solve by getting my mum back into the UK. I've put as much information in the email with regards to what's going to happen to the neighbourhood, what I'm going to be possibly driven to do to get back into the country after bringing my mum back to England after her ticket was cancelled because of the border closure, and obviously she didn't know. Well, there's a bit of confusion there. You're supposed to call the travel agents 24 hours before your flight and reschedule. She doesn't have access to a psychic. I don't have a crystal ball, so we weren't to know when the borders were going to reopen. And obviously she believed that she could just rock up to British Airways and get a new ticket, but that's not the terms and conditions of a discounted ticket that she brought. Return ticket, by the way. So I, luckily by the skin of my teeth, got back into the country with the help of a repatriation loan. So now I'm just trying to put as much information and details in the email to let them know, look, this is the situation. On compassionate grounds, I have to leave again to get my mum a ticket and bring her back and assist her to sort out problems that have occurred on her property. But to them it doesn't seem to be an emergency, but looking at the neighbourhood and what's happening around, it is. So it looks like they want you to do a crime of passion. Oh, trains is coming. They want you to do a crime of passion before they help you. By that, arson, murder. Really? Is that what I've been reduced to as a woman of African descent in England before they actually believe that I'm serious about what's happening? No one wants to commit murder and no one wants to commit arson just to get what they're entitled to help a British citizen get back into the country from Ghana during the border closure that she suffered a cancelled ticket. And I'm not here to feed anybody's addiction. I'm literally just trying to get my life back after being traumatized with shocking, intrusive images, which I do not like, do not want, and I don't want to take money for it either. So that is the personal crisis that's been distracting me all weekend. So I've now just sent a complaint with more information about what the fuck I need to help my mum. And back to the journey of becoming a mother. So I've yet to review my preconception tablets and my ovulation test. I'm going to leave that for another 3 weeks before I do that. With regards to the feminine health and hygiene, I'm going to probably do another test tonight and see what's happening. So after knowing my ovaries still work, now it's time to look after the cervix. I'm very nervous about getting a smear test in England, so after some traumatizing images of what could have possibly happened to me during a gynecological exam, it's actually it's lying in that vulnerable position as a woman, and trusting the doctors and the nurses in the room that they're going to give you a professional examination, and trusting that they're going to give you genuine results. I'm obviously over 35 and I've never had a smear test. It's been, 10 years since they've been badgering me to get one, and I'm not about to get one and be put in a humiliating, brutalized position. So I haven't won the lottery this weekend, otherwise I would have paid a private hospital for genuine results. Oh God. The stress of going back in England. I'm staying positive and I am grateful to be in England, but I've got to solve this problem. I do not want to be a victim at my residential address. So it's what is it that I have to do to get the Foreign Commonwealth to assist me? Oops. It's a bit noisy because there's another train's coming. Empty room. Oh dear. Yeah, so the journey to motherhood. I am single, not sexually active, and haven't been for 5 years. So I'm just trying to keep my body healthy with regards to vitamins and monitoring, so that when that time comes to make the journey to becoming pregnant, that everything's a-okay. So yeah, I'm probably going to take another BB test tonight. And I have some antibiotics that I was given by the doctor, but I didn't actually need them, so I just need to test again. Everything's been okay. Oh, almost forgot. Diet. I don't know whether I should become a vegan, a vegetarian, or a pescatarian to keep that feminine health and hygiene. Because I drink a lot of coffee, dairy, and I've been taking a lot of sugar recently to keep me awake during this personal crisis because of the insomnia that I get at night. And I don't want to get addicted to sleeping tablets. So, minus the coffee, the dairy, and the sugar, do I have to become a vegan or a vegetarian or a pescatarian to stay healthy in the feminine area? Really? Like, what are the research findings? I've done vegan, but it's not very easy to be a vegan in this, when you're working and when you're on the move. Vegan food is not readily available at an affordable price. Vegetarian food is delicious and is available, but then the iron, what do you do for iron? You can barely get vitamin D tablets from the doctor, let alone iron tablets. And they're not actually seeing anyone face to face because of coronavirus. So I guess you have to stand outside with a gun to your head or a knife to your throat before the doctor will see you, which I don't really want to do. Oh, so that's Motherhood Monday. Wondering what clinic to get a cervical smear from without being humiliated and brutalized. Yeah. The worries of being a woman of African descent in England. That's the only thing that I'm worried about at the moment. And where do you go for the advice? Where you can get a dignified smear test? Woe is me. Okay, so that's what I'm deciding. Whether I'm going to be vegan, pescatarian, or vegetarian. But I think I'll decide that at the end of this week. I'll see how I go with the medication the doctor gave me and the test results. I've already dealt with the water problem, and I am now brushing my teeth with mineral water and cleaning myself with wipes to monitor what the hell is going on down there since being back in the UK, because the water on my mother's property, where I currently reside, needs sanitizing and the plumbing needs repairing. And where is my mum? In Ghana during the coronavirus global pandemic. God, how did that happen? How did that happen? I don't want to catch a case when I find out, but I probably will. I'm only human, right? Okay. That's me signing out. I hope you all have a fantastic Monday, and I shall update you on the results next Monday.